Hey girl, hey, Sheila Amo here, style coach and it girl. I want to welcome you back to the 12 Days of Style. Today is day 9. And what we're going to jump into today are common mistakes people make in style and fashion. The first mistake I think folks make is ignoring their body shape. There are 5 generally accepted body shapes, and in order for you to choose clothes that enhance your particular shape, you have to know what your body shape is. I shared with you the other day that I am a banana, right? So that's straight up and down, otherwise known as a rectangle. And so for me, I choose clothes that will help balance my look, and so that give me shape as well. And so I like to look for things that are fuller on the bottom to balance out my top half, and that give me kind of an illusion of more definition when it comes to my waist and my hips. So that is very important because clothes can either maximize, minimize, or camouflage your particular assets. And so you need to know what you're trying to do when you choose particular styles for yourself. The second place I think people go wrong is neglecting foundational garments. So there was a study that was released, or numbers that were released years ago, that said I think 80% of women are wearing the wrong bra size. So knowing your bra size, right, getting fitted is very important. And it's not sufficient to get fitted one time. This is something that you should do at least every couple of years, right? Because our bodies change, our bodies grow, our bodies shrink. And so in order to know what your right size is, this is a habit that you should get into. The other thing when it comes to foundational garments are, what you wear on the bottom, your panties, your shapewear, things like that. And so, you have to understand what you're wearing, the fit of it. Is it going to show visible panty lines? Do you need to wear shapewear? If you're wearing lighter colors, cellulite tends to show through more on lighter colors. And so understanding the role of shapewear and the role of foundational garments is very important to pulling off a great look. The third place where I think people make a mistake in terms of style and fashion is not dressing appropriately for your age. And so, ironically enough, I think a lot of people will assume that people tend to dress younger, but I think people tend to dress older for their age generally. And so you see people who walk around, not employing colors, not selecting bold statement pieces, right? And it's almost like you've resigned yourself, to getting older. And as a result, it's like, oh, well, I gave up. I can only wear basic black and gray and blue and tan. And that is not at all the case. Sexiness and edge can be maintained at any age as long as you do it right. And I'm going to prove that as I continue to age. Another place where I think people go wrong with style and fashion, so I think we're up to number 4 now, is poor fit. So sometimes this looks like dressing for the body you had 5 years ago or 10 years ago. As we all know, we age, things shift, things change. And so you've got to update some things, especially foundational garments, especially things that you wear regularly, especially things that are supposed to fit a certain way. So if it's supposed to be fitted, but you've put on some pounds, you got to update that, right? You can't walk around dressing for the body that you had 5 or 10 years ago. And it's not just a matter of weight gain or weight loss. It is shifting in your body, right? And so inches change. You might gain some inches in one place, lose some inches in another place, but your weight is still the same overall. And so you have to account for that. Another thing I see in terms of bad fit is not tailoring your clothes. And so it is very important, in my opinion, to find a tailor, someone who is good, someone who knows what they're doing, and someone who can make you look like clothes are special made just for you. So this is a trick that I used to do all the time when it came to jeans. So I would try jeans on, always have the gap in the back, right? And so rather than just let it ride, I would take my jeans to the cleaners, and this was someone who I trusted, and I would get her to cut the jeans in the back so that she would eliminate the gap in the back, and the jeans would look like they were tailor-made for me. So that is something that's important. Now, I'm not saying, invest in tailoring for all your clothes. You want these to be quality pieces. You want these to be classic pieces. You want these to be pieces that you intend on wearing over and over again, so that you can get the return on that investment of tailoring. Another place where I think people go wrong in terms of fit is not considering comfort, right? And so this cannot be stressed enough. Comfort is important. And so if you try on a pair of shoes and they hurt you at the point where you're trying them on, girl, they're gonna hurt you. They're gonna dog your feet, and your feet are gonna be like, "Ma'am, what is going on? Why are you doing this to me?" So do not ignore comfort when it comes to selecting different pieces in your wardrobe, whether it's shoes, whether it's shapewear, whether it's clothing. Comfort is very important. Another place where I think folks go wrong, and I have talked about this throughout the 12 Days of Style, is with neglecting accessories. Accessories can make or break an outfit. It can turn your outfit, it can take it from basic to elevated. And that's where you want to be. It can take you from wearing to styling. And that is a difference maker. That's a game changer. And so you want to ensure that you consider your accessories. It doesn't always have to be bold pieces. It could be the little details, little hints of things. Again, the through line of an outfit. So the accessories I chose today are gold. So I have on my gold dainty bracelet. I have on a couple of gold necklaces that I have layered. I've got some gold in terms of my watch, and then another fun bracelet that I added to that. So you want to pay attention to your accessories. Do not leave them out. The sixth area where I think folks get it wrong in terms of style and fashion is neglecting your grooming. So it's great to have a fabulous outfit on, but if your hair is not right, if your skincare and makeup don't pull it all together, then you're nowhere, right? And so it's very important to focus on your overall appearance, not just one aspect of what you're wearing and how you're showing up. And the last but not least area where I think folks get it wrong is being too trendy, right? So we see trends all the time. You see folks in the mall, in your everyday life, wearing certain trends. We see celebrities wearing trends, and trends are great. They are fun, and you should absolutely tap into or lean into the ones that you like, but you have to do it with a certain amount of discretion. Don't get on board with every trend, and when you see trends, don't just automatically copy what someone else has on. You've got to make it right for you, for your body shape, for your age, for your style, for your personality. So you've got to adapt it specifically for who you are so that you can express your individuality. Those are the trends. Those are the common style mistakes that I think people make. I hope this was helpful to you. What I will also say is if this information has been useful to you over the 12 days of style, I hope that you will reach out directly to me, be in community with me, give me your email address so that when I start sharing information, I can share it with you, I can include you in it, and so that we can work together on elevating your style. As always, stay pretty, stay polished, my friends. Take care, and I will be back tomorrow.